Happy Halloween! It is October 31st, and today's Halloween is not like any normal Halloween. Today is Presley's first Halloween. So, it's going to be a super short day of me doing everything. I'm going to make sure I get home on time and everything so we can get her all put into her costume and take her out trick-or-treating. I'm super excited. But with that going on, what I'm going to do is show you guys my setup that I use for my goggles. Some of you might be interested in seeing what I use. So let me go grab those right now. Got them in my bag over here. Goggles. Sometimes I use that guy. I use that guy. I used to use this guy. And pretty sure I use another guy somewhere around here. Let me put this down. Alright, so let's talk goggle usage. So this is what I use. These are the Fat Shark Dominator HDs. I do use the little, what are these, diopters for some vision there. They allow me to see. I know some people would have problems with blurry edges and things like that. I've never had a problem with these. They seem to work fine for me. However, I don't run the stock batteries. I've been running these. These are basically the batteries that you see people run in like the vapes and things like that. I forget the brand that I use, but they work very well. They last a long time. I'll try and find out the brand and the model that I use. I'll put a link to where I buy them because these do work good, and I have heard some people buying them and they're not that good. But this one has the little LED thing on there. This one does not. I didn't have any of these LED things when I first started making them, a lot of these don't have them. But that's what I use for my battery. In here I do use this is the LaForge diversity setup. This is the V2. And I use a couple different things with it. For the most part, I use this Mad Mushroom antenna. Most of you guys that probably see them, usually you see them with the blue top. I've had this one from when I first started flying FPV. I got some antennas. Well, I wanted some better antennas. And this came in like a two-part deal. It was like you got the Mad Mushroom and something else. I don't remember. I destroyed it on the back of my quad. But this thing's held up great. I've had to dip it a couple times. This is just, if you look, like it's always wearing. I abuse the crap out of it, I guess. I don't take as much care of this thing as I probably should. But it works great. This is a very great circular polarized antenna, especially to use with this diversity setup. So that's what I use. If I don't find that in my bag right away, I just use one of the Triumph antennas. This works actually quite well also. I just figure I might as well match up antenna to antenna if I am going to use something else. So this is the TBS Triumph antenna that I use. And going on my other side of the diversity setup, I've used a couple things. For the most part lately, I've been using, what is this, Menace? The Menace Invader. I forgot where I got this from actually, but I've been using this one lately. To be honest, I wasn't really using it at all, and I think I saw, it was Steele's video, and he said he was liking it, so I was like, maybe I'll throw it on there and give it a try, because I was just using this little patch here. This is their immersion patch, and I was using a mixture between the TBS and the immersion patch, and it seemed to me like between these two, everything just, I didn't really want to try anything else, and this one was just sitting there. But I gave this one a shot, and I'm really liking it. It's just been literally stuck on my goggles. Since then, I haven't taken it off, haven't used anything else, but the immersion patch worked very well for me. I did lose some connections here and there. But before this immersion pack, RC pack, I was using this guy right here. This was just the TBS patch antenna. It's 5 dBi, and this thing worked good. I just didn't like how I had to put the little extensions all on it and everything. I didn't have any of the other ones. I know you could buy some for it that match up to it, but I did not have those. So that was pretty much the 2 patches that I ran, but between the mixture of the Mad Mushroom and this one, everything seems to be working really good. Now, the only other thing, and I mean this is literally the only other thing that I use, and I just did this like a week or 2 ago because it is completely ridiculous the way it looks. But I don't even know if I could get this one off to show you guys. But I had this, I won this this patch thing at an event, and I don't even remember where, and I had it sitting for a long time because I'd use a ground station a long time ago for stuff, and I won this thing. I think this is True RC, this big traffic cone of a antenna. And when I was flying that proximity spot a couple of weeks ago, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring this thing out with me and see how far into the woods I could go and still get video. So I put this, look how ridiculous this looks. You can't even see, half my face is probably covered with this thing. But I was able to get video so far deep into the woods with this thing. So I think when there is gonna be areas that I know I need really good visuals all the way into say more of a deeper foresty type area or something like that, I don't care how stupid I might look, this thing works great on the LaForge system. So yeah, I'm going to keep this in my bag for just those occasions. I'm not going to carry it all the time. All the rest of the time, I'm just going to be using this setup here. But that is basically my whole setup for what I use for my goggles. I mean, it's not a whole lot different than what you see anybody else use out there. Maybe except the fact that I have a little drone wolf thing on my vent right here. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. So if there's any other stuff you guys want to see me show you guys from what I'm using, leave it in the comments below. I'm more than happy to show you guys what I use and any of my thoughts on anything. But I'm going to make this, like I said, quick today because I want to get out and do all the Halloween stuff with Presley. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got some business meeting stuff and everything to do tomorrow in a location that might be kind of cool, so I might try and get some flights afterwards. We'll see, but we'll get that to tomorrow when it's going on. I'm kind of excited because I know I'm going to make myself go fly in that area. But like always, you guys have a good night. Stay safe out there for Halloween, your kids, yourself, whatever it may be, and don't get nasty out there for Halloween. But you know how it goes. I'll see you guys. Peace. I get it, guys. By the time you guys see this and get it and it's posted, it'll be tomorrow. Halloween's gonna be over. But just you get it.